So you have both open and subscription journals. For the open journals, you've got to pay. Meanwhile, for the subscription journals, you do not need to pay. All you've got to do is to publish your article, and it's going to be published in a closed source, and it's all going to be done for free. So, are you looking for a way on how you can publish your articles at no cost within high impact journals or within a Scopus journal, and you do not know how to go about this? Then this has definitely got to be the video that you've been looking for. So after a couple of friends contacted me most of the time asking me, how do you look for journals in which you can publish within, or how can you get journals in which you can publish for a short period of time, good journals? Because, by the way, for the background, I'm currently a research professor at Kanwa National University, where I do publish within a year minimum 7 to 8 or 9 papers within very good top journals globally. So within these videos, I'm going to be sharing with you all on how to go about it, because sometimes I get so busy I do not have time to reply to people, and I think knowledge is usually worth sharing, because what I know today, someone definitely shared with me. So I'm gonna show you how you can first of all select a journal, which journal is of preference to you that you would love to publish in. I'm going to show you how you can select such a journal, and I'm also going to show you the ones in which you can publish for free, and then as time goes by, I'll be dropping more videos. So if you're looking for a journal, you will definitely go to Google and you type Exclavius Journal Finder. This is just one of their publishing houses where you can find a journal where you want to publish your articles. So when you get to the official webpage of the Exclavia Journal Finder, there are two ways you can use to search for a good journal. One can either be by an abstract or keywords, and definitely in my subsequent videos I'm going to explain the importance of each. For example, in this case, my keyword is soil carbon. So if I type soil carbon and look for journals, they're going to suggest a couple of journals in which I can publish, and within these journals there are usually publications types, open and subscription types. So within the open and closed subscription types, like I mentioned before, you can publish at no publishing charge for subscription, or you can publish for a cost within those that expect you to pay costs. And for the open cost is that you're gonna open, when you publish, you can freely share the manuscript on open sources, which definitely has its own advantages. Subscription has its own advantages, which I'll mention in subsequent videos. So for example, the next most important thing is you're going to see impact, the level of acceptance level, the time to the first decision, and how long it's going to take for an editor to give you a feedback whether it's been accepted, rejected, or not. So I remember when I was doing my PhD, I didn't have all these clues. So sometimes I can send my journals to a journal which take up to 3, 4, 5 months before acceptance, and you find yourself basically begging the editor-in-chief to get back to you. But right now, with my skills, you're able to get a journal which has a high level of acceptance and a short period of time for feedback. For example, you can see this one, they give you feedback within 4 weeks, just 4 weeks. But the thing is, some of the journals do not yet have an impact factor, which is something I'm going to explain more in my subsequent videos too. There's so much to be said or explained within the field of research. So like I was saying, the impact factor is another one. Acceptance, time to first decision. This one, for example, has just 2 weeks. So it's all based on you. You've got to check what are the requirements, or where are you going to publish the journals, and what do those in authority need from you. For example, this is also a very good journal, impact factor 3.6, citation score of 6.4. So what I usually do is I go to the website of the official website of the journal, and I get to browse through it. So when I browse through the website, I'm gonna see, first of all, there is usually the guide for the guide author's guide. Each journal has guide and instruction to authors. So what I do is sometimes I go there and I check what are some of their publications. So looking through this, I already found this pretty interesting research on something very exciting to, I can carry on my research on, but that is not why I'm here. So there you will see the type of articles they do publish. You have review, research, book, discussions, and all of that. It is important to check this because some journals, not all of them will publish original research papers, and not all will publish review papers, and not in all of these journals would you just submit your manuscript without receiving an invitation from people. So it's important you check all of these criteria before you proceed to submit your journal. Like my boss usually mentions, it is a skill of every researcher to be able to choose which journal is best for you to submit in. And I like that about him. Being able to watch up to this level, make sure you do click on like, subscribe, so that each time when I share a video, you'll definitely be the first to be notified about it.